Center, where we are bringing out Tara Hall, who's been working very hard on the story, certainly feeling a lot more like fall today, as you heard them just mention. But movies have the unique power to really move somebody, and you had the opportunity to meet somebody that's the subject of a really cool little program here.
I did. So when you go to the doctor and they tell you you only have a certain amount of time to live, I imagine for most people that has to be a sinking feeling. But for the physician's family that I spoke to, he handled it an entirely different way. He decided to make every single day count, and now it's all being featured in a documentary.
I'm okay with dying, and I can say that because I am so grateful for what the process has given to me.
That's not an outlook many people given a terminal prognosis would have.
I miss his friendship. I miss him as a companion. And I miss his participation in our children's lives. That's what I miss most.
But Jean Peeler says that's the perspective her husband Jeff chose.
The message of living life to its fullest and accepting the fact that we are all going to die, and given that fact, that you should, if possible, maybe not embrace it because it's a daunting thing, but have the ability to plan ahead, to think about it as a reality, and what do you want to, how do you see your end?
Part of Jeff's end was to share that message and the last moments of his private life publicly in the documentary, Patient, A Surgeon's Journey.
He gave a lot of thought to the gift of knowing you're going to die so that you enjoy every day.
Filmmaker Amy Larrabee spent months capturing Jeff's journey.
It's truly a gift to families forever to just be able to say, wow, I watched this family go through this, and there's beauty in this, there's pain in this, but it's incredibly real.
While she set out to teach others about his life, she says she's the one who ended up learning.
It really has changed my perspective. You put things into perspective and you appreciate the gift of every day. What I've learned is to enjoy life, to remember that this is a fleeting time here, and tell people how I feel.
Lessons from a man with a big life and not a lot of time to live it.
Our lives are a story, and we have a beginning and we have an end, and what counts is how we live the middle.
All right, and I've heard him say that probably a dozen times a day, and I get goosebumps every single time. Now, the premiere of Patient, A Surgeon's Journey is tomorrow evening, 7:30 at the Tivoli Cinemas. Afterwards, a panel of Jeff's family, friends, and physicians will discuss with the audience the meaning of that film and of life. Now, if you want a little bit more detail of the backstory that went into this documentary, as well as where you can actually see it, head over to our website, kshb.com/thenow.
All right, pretty moving. Wow. It makes you think about life, too, just every day.
It does.
Yeah.
You take it for granted.
Yeah, for sure. All right.